How are you guys? This is Marches. What is up? Today we will be doing a full performance review on the all-new Puma Clyde Court Disrupt. So a lot of you have been asking me where I bought this or copped this pair. I bought this in the USA. I had it shipped because the local Pumas doesn't have it yet. I talked to them and they said that it will come as early as December, but no promises, or maybe early next year here in the Philippines. So we just have to watch out when it will arrive. I couldn't wait, so I just bought my pair in StockX. The SRP or cost of the Puma Clyde Court Disrupt is 120 USD or around 6,000 pesos. But I have to pay for shipping. That's another $40. This came about around 8,000 pesos. If you want to grab a pair, you can go to the Puma site or StockX to buy this pair. So far, first impression when I got this pair, this is the colorway that I really like compared to the X-ray skeleton version. This is more vintage, gives you a more vintage feel because the original Puma Clydes came out in 1973. So that was the hippie stage, the psychedelic colors. So this really represents that era. So let's move on and discuss the materials and the performance review of the Puma Clydes Court Disrupt. Let's start off with the upper of the Puma Clydes. It's a textile knit upper all throughout. Here in the front forefoot all the way to the back part of the shoe. The knit part is kind of fused with a little plastic. What's nice about it is it doesn't stretch at all because of the fused plastic overlay. And I think there's another underlining behind the knit. Prevents the upper to overstretch. What do I think about the knit material of the Puma Clydes? It's really comfortable when you wear it. It's not hard on your foot and there's no pain on the toe area. You can see it's kind of bulky here. So if you're worried about the fit because this kind of goes up, don't worry about it. The laces will fix it. Just crank it up because the laces are like fly wires. It goes down here, so just pull it up. It will hug your foot better. And as for me, I didn't feel any space in the toe area, toe box. The fit was good, and also note that it went down half a size. That's what all the people are recommending. Go half a size down because it's also knit. I went 10.5, so it fits me perfectly. Moving around here, the logo of Puma. This also serves as lateral support because it's kind of thick, like an embossed patch. It also helps wrap your foot, so that's a nice touch. It's a good idea that they made this out of a thicker material. Kudos to Puma for that and not sacrificing the classic look of the Puma Clyde. So the logo here is not just for aesthetics, but it also has performance function to it. Speaking of aesthetics, at the back part of the shoe, there's a synthetic leather going around the heel part above the heel counter. So that's where some of the fly wires are coming out, which is nice because when you pull it, it pulls down your feet for more lockdown. And it also serves as a support, ankle support, because it's thicker. What I like about the Puma Clydes is the heel counter goes up to here and not just the back part. This also serves as ankle support. And this one, as you see the curvature of the heel counter, gives you lockdown on your heel. If you have a heel cup with this curvature, it has a nice Achilles pillow inside from the Achilles going around to your ankle, so it wraps around, which is really comfortable when you wear it. You don't feel the plastic around your heel. This shoe is really comfortable right off the bat. There's no pinching anywhere in the shoe. So here around your ankle is stretchable knit, similar to the LeBron 15s and the KD 11s, so it's easy to put your foot in. And inside that there's a foam in it, also comfortable. There's a Puma logo at the back, which is a nice touch. And here there's a 1973 when the Puma Clydes I think came out. And as for the insoles of the Pumas, quite nice, it's comfy. I don't think it's that thick. I think that they didn't make it that thick for you to experience the cushion and feel it under your foot. So that's the next part we are going to talk about. It's the midsole or cushion setup of the Puma Clydes, which is a hybrid of the NRG beads and Ignite foam. So in the Puma site, they said the NRG beads gives you superior cushioning. The purpose of the Ignite foam is to house the NRG beads to give it more stability and support, and not just maximum cushion. So far, right off the bat, when you wear the Puma Clydes, You'll really feel the cushion. It's a boosty feeling, I might say. And while you play with them, you can really feel the cushion, the impact protection all throughout the shoe is really nice. The ride is nice. But a little downside on the cushioning setup of the Puma Clyde is you're kind of high off the ground, but not too much, just enough. Court feel is not that great, it's just good, but responsiveness of the shoe is still there. I think the energy beads does it purpose, giving you cushion while giving you enough responsiveness on the shoe. Just wish that it was a little bit thinner. I don't know if that will help with the court feel of the shoe. But don't take me wrong, it's not as high as the LeBron 16s or the KD 11s. A little bit lower than that, but not as low as the Harden Volume 3s. And the cushion is housed by a plastic all around. So don't worry about the plastic wrapping around the cushion. You can still feel the cushion even though it's really caged. This plastic goes up to here. Don't worry, your foot is not sitting up here, but right about here where you see the orange. So it encages your foot too, giving you lateral, medial, and heel support. Your foot is in between the plastic, your cage, which is a nice touch. May look chunky, but it's not. The foam is just right about here. So the plastic goes up and serves as support. So that's another upside in the Clyde courts that I really like. And now let's move on to the outsole of the Puma Clyde courts. This is the diamond pattern of the traction. So far on a clean court, no problem. The gripping, but squeakiness is not there. But on dusty courts, picks up a little bit of dust, so you need to wipe it. Played with it in a clean court, no problems. I played with this in a dusty court because there was a construction right beside the basketball court. So I have to wipe it every so often to prevent me from slipping. And another thing that I wish Puma did was they extended the traction pattern up to here. Right about here, there's a smooth pattern going around the entire traction. I wish that they just continued the spikes on the traction going up here. The white rubber that's wrapping the midsole. It still grips, but on a dusty court, you will be feeling a little bit of delay. It's what I felt. That's another note about the traction of the Puma Clydes. But overall, it's quite good. It's not the best, but it's good enough. So like what I've said in the beginning, I went down half a size. As for wide footers, I would recommend you to go true to your size because of the toe area that's a little bit going up here. So go true to your size. So overall, what do I think about the Puma Clyde courts? For Puma to come into the basketball scene once again, this is the way to go. This is the right direction. Just wish that they improve the traction pattern. And as for the upper, it's a really comfortable shoe. The cushion is really excellent. Impact protection is good. Enough court feel. Very responsive shoe. Kudos to Puma for making the Clyde courts very fashionable and at the same time making it a very good performing basketball shoe. So that's it on my performance review on the Puma Clyde courts Disrupt. I hope you liked my review. If you have any questions or any feedback on my review on these, leave me a comment down below and I would gladly reply to you as soon as I can and help you out. Thank you again for watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and join the raffle. This has been Mark Chess again. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.